darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. As I fall, I'm a bastard, heartless smile. Hear my laughter, love's on trial. I am broken, you are fire. Lies unspoken, heart's desire. Darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Macromaster coming at you. Today is Sunday, September 14th, 2025. And of course, that means it's time to duel. Could be playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, continuing to climb the rank play ladder. Without further ado, let's get into the game. Alrighty, let's get into it. Hope I win the coin flip here. Yay! I win the coin flip. I hope there's no connection issue. Okay, no connection issue. That's good. Let's go ahead and activate Gravekeeper's Inscription to prevent activating cards in the graveyard. Play Necker Valley Throne to get Commandant. Use Commandant to get Necker Valley. Activate Necker Valley. Summon Gravekeeper's Heretic. Set Rite of Spirit. End turn. Alright. Okay, this is a 42 card main deck, 8 card extra deck. Okay, we're playing against a Blackwing deck. Not a problem. Yeah, let's activate Rite of Spirit. And get Heretic back onto the field. At least for now. Yeah, it's only going to be 2,400. But still. Let's go ahead and grab Heretic and Commandant. For now. We'll set Heretic. Holding on to that Ash Blossom just in case. let's play the MST. Let's set that. Alright. Let's grab... Yeah, let's grab Spy. Spy is probably the best one here. Monopoly Gaming. Stream is going good. I'm doing pretty good myself. Finally got that, or gonna be getting that payout next month, so I'm happy about that. Yeah. I'm concerned, though, that I might not be winning this match. I might have to scoop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to scoop here because I am not winning this match. Sucks, but eh. And I think that kind of behavior, the whole scooping because you know you're not going to win, is going to become more prevalent in the TCG now that the new tournament regulations are in effect. Because rather than... I think so. My invites to my Discord are on my LinkTree, which are on all of my VODs, re-uploads on possibly. Just give me a second here. I don't want to lose this match. Although I might. Okay. just grabbing my LinkTree link. Paultrix15, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, my Discord server invite is on the LinkTree. I know I should have the Discord in my bio, but okay. Let's see if I can actually make something of this. Come on. Okay. Not sure if this is gonna go anywhere, but I'm hoping it does. All right. And let's go ahead and negate that. I don't want to see that cause issues. I will definitely do so when I'm done with my stream. All right. Let's go ahead and okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna scoop here because that's just ridiculous. I absolutely hate the whole playing on your opponent's turn Nah, that is current Yu-Gi-Oh. It just, it's like, I don't know, it sucks because it's like your turn is your turn. It shouldn't be your opponent's turn. Alright, let's set to attempt to activate Commandant. Activate Nicker Valley. Let's see, they're playing a 44 card main deck and a 15 card extra deck. I'm gonna have to scoop this one too because I just had a terrible hand that was impossible to do anything with. And this person is slow playing. And slow players I hate because they bog down the game. And this person doesn't even have the excuse of bad connection. They are straight up slow playing. I'm just gonna scoop and report them for slow play. And it looks like we're coming up on a good point here to take a quick 5-minute break, run some ads. Of course, I can't report them for slow play. So I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, run some ads. When I come back from the break, we're going to have a quick word from my sponsor, and then we're going to keep going. So back in 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. Alright. Draw a card. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Let's run out that Royal Tribute first. And let's grab these two. this way, be able to just straight summon that Commandant. Then attack. And attack. And attack for game. Screw all the way down to the bottom. Alright. Now, normally I would try and do this with the loner deck. But let's try it with the loner deck, see what happens. Ooh. Today's drink of choice, of course, is black tea with honey and lemon lime. Alright. Pizza's here. Let's grab the Commandant. Let's go ahead and let's activate enemy controller. No, I don't want to activate that. That would be stupid. Alright. For Caius the Shadow Monarch, banishing a card on my opponent's field. And if it's a dark monster, dealing 1,000 damage. So, let's draw another sample. Alright. Here's another good one. Say my opponent has one face down and a couple of monsters on the field. I would play Dark Hole. I would banish Dark Hole to special summon Bird. I don't know how useful that's going to be, but we'll save it for later. Let's set Dark Hole as a bluff. And then we're just going to go in and attack directly. And how hilarious will it be if I manage to blink this guy to death? And this way, be able to just straight summon that Commandant. Then attack. And attack. And attack for game. But using that fusion summon to play around infinite impermanence, that shows that infinite impermanence is not the end-all be-all. You know, a lot of people are saying, infinite impermanence, it's a powerful card. Then we'll do that. Activate that so we can get Spiritualist back to the field. So I can set up for another Supernaturalist next turn. And why not? Let's, since we haven't normal summoned this turn. Alrighty, we're back from the break. Quick word from sponsor before we keep going. Today's sponsor is, of course, Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy is a great powdered energy drink. Lots of vitamins, minerals, nootropics organically derived from coffee berries. No artificial dyes, colors, or fillers. just good, clean energy with lots of really cool flavors. Like this flavor here is Japanese yuzu, which is kind of like a citrus flavor with some spicy, earthy undertones. Really delicious. With 30 servings per tub, the cost of a tub, you're looking at like $1.50 a serving, and this is a serving, 24 ounces. I dare you to find an energy drink that you can get 24 ounces of for less than $6. If you want to try some for yourself, just head over to w.gg, use promo code MACRO1, that's MACRO1 at checkout, save 10% on your order, and help support the channel. And get yourself a really great energy drink that cannot be beat. And a quick side note, serving suggestion, especially for the Japanese yuzu, because if you aren't a big fan of the spicy, earthy undertones, add a little honey. It perks everything up, helps stabilize the powder so you don't have to keep shaking it constantly with each sip, and it just makes it so much better. Delicious. All right, let's get back to the game. All right, let's do one more match, and then we'll open some packs. All right, I won the coin flip, so I'm going to choose to go first. Not a bad opening hand. Not exactly the best possible opening hand, but not bad. Let's go ahead and MST that face down and chain Necro Valley Temple to it. Alright. Then we'll set Rite of Spirit. Flip Summon Spy. See if he uses Ash Blossom. I was honestly kind of expecting Ash Blossom, but that's okay. I don't think I have a level 7 Synchro. Nope. Yeah. I really don't have anything that'll be helpful there. So we'll just end turn. And hold on to my Ash Blossom for later. Alright. Let's go ahead. Now, let's hold on to that inscription. No, let's set that inscription. Battle phase. Yeah, I'm just going to hold on to that inscription for next turn. Alright, let's go ahead and summon Oracle. activate the effect of Oracle to gain 100 attack and attack points based on the levels of the monsters used to summon it. Let's go ahead and battle phase. Let's activate Rite of Spirit to summon Spy back out onto the field. Attack with Spy. End turn. We'll see if this works. Okay. Let's summon. Ha. He still gets destroyed thanks to my Necker Valley Temple. Let's set the Rite of Spirit. Nope, doesn't work. And now he's got a Call of the Haunted on the field that just is not going anywhere. Kind of curious what he's going to do here. Okay. Let's first activate Gravekeeper's Inscription. Neither player can activate cards in the graveyard. And we'll activate Dark Ruler no more. Thus negating the effect of his monster. Then we'll go to battle phase. Of course, Dark Ruler no more. He doesn't take any damage, but that's okay. draw a card. Let's summon Commandant. Don't really need its effect. Then battle phase. And that's game. Nice. Alright. Let's back out of here real quick. I've completed the dual pass, so I don't get any more dual pass rewards. Alright. I'm kind of holding on to my gems until I can get the next dual pass. So let's Roll Gamer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So we're going to just grab 10 legacy packs since I seem to be packing on legacy pack tickets. Alright, Lizard Soldier is new. That's nice. It's always nice to pull new cards from legacy packs. Bad reaction to Samachi. As long as this card remains face up on the field, any effect of increasing your opponent's life points is changed to inflict the same amount of points and damage to your opponent's life points. That is a great burn card. Then we have Wicked Acolyte Chillum Sabak. This is a level 8 dark reptile monster with 2500 attack, 0 defense. If you have 5 or more cards in your hand, you can normal summon this card without tributing. When this card is destroyed by battle, it's sent to the graveyard. You can special summon this card in defense position, and if you do, it is treated as a tuner. You can only use this effect of Wicked Acolyte Chillum Sabak once per turn. So this is a great card to have opening hand. Either going first or second, simply because of the fact that you can normal summon it without tributing, and it's either a great 2500 attack beat stick, or you can special summon it from the grave when it's destroyed by battle. In defense position, and it's treated as a tuner, and you can get its tuner effect. So, though with Necro Valley on the field, I wouldn't be able to special summon itself. Alright. And Sphinx Talea. You can pay 500 life points to special summon this card when Pyramid of Light is on the field. This card cannot attack during the turn that it is normal summon or special summon. This card cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. If this card destroys a defense position monster as a result of battle, inflict damage to your opponent's life points equal to half of the defense of the destroyed monster. And it's a level 10 light beast monster with 2500 attack, 3000 defense. This card came out in the Pyramid of Light movie pack. And yeah, I feel bad about I kind of felt bad about it at first, but at the same time I didn't feel bad. There was this kid at a Duelist League at Toys R Us that was just being an absolute menace. And then his mom comes in all flustered asking if anybody had these cards. Pyramid of Light, Sphinx Telea, Androsphinx, and the Sphinx cards and Pyramid of Light. Basically, the cards that came in the movie pack. And she's like, I gotta have him. He wants them for his birthday. He just saw the movie. He wants these cards. Does anybody have these cards to sell? I'll pay anything. And I was like, yeah, sure. $50. I'll give you all 4 cards. And she's like, or all 5 cards. I think I also had the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon too. She's like, oh, thank you. Buys the cards from me, walks out, because we were in the break room of this Toys R Us. It was getting towards the end of the event, so I'm like, you know what? After that, I was like, hey, I made $50. I'm good. I'm leaving. I go to leave. I swing by the snacks to grab a soda and some chips. And as I'm walking up to the register, I see her at the register buying like a tin or a Yu-Gi-Oh tin or something, which back in the day, big mistake to buy tins at Toys R Us. They mark things up ridiculously. But sitting right there on the register aisle, right behind her, are the movie packs. And they're like $5 and you get all 5 cards. And I was just like, that's hilarious that she just paid me 10 times what she could have paid for this pack and gotten these cards flat out. And at first I was like, oh, I feel really bad. Then I remembered how her kid was such a terror and how she was being like really rude to people, asking for if they had the cards, like grabbing at people's binders to try and flip through the binders without asking permission. And so her kid was doing the same thing, grabbing people's binders and be like, hey, you want to trade? Grabbing binders. And same kid, week later, you want to trade? And I was like, sure. What do you got? Reaches into his pocket, pulls out a fistful of bent up, almost destroyed cards. Right on top, first edition Jinzo. First edition Pharaoh's Servant Jinzo. Folded clean in half. I'm like, I'll give you $1 for that. He's like, oh, cool. I give him the $1. He gives me the card. I put the card in my binder. He walks away, shows his mom the $1. He's like, look, Mom, I sold a card for $1. I made money on this. And she's like, oh, that's great. And I'm like, I felt no guilt whatsoever about it. Normally, I don't condone fleecing little kids like that. But this kid was being a holy terror. His mom was worse. And the condition of those cards, I had to rescue that Jinzo from him. But anyway, yeah, that's the story. Sphinx Telea. Alright. There's 100 of these packs too, so this is going to take a while. Nothing new. I should have just grabbed 10 packs instead of 100. Nothing new. Nothing new. And the fact that you can't break these down for points is just ridiculous. Because I'll show you how bad things are. Let's do 10 more of these packs and then I'll skip to the end. could understand. I could understand blocking players from being able to break down all cards. Ooh, a new one. Rapid Fire Magician. It's a level 4 dark spellcaster with 1600 attack, 1200 defense. Inflict 400 damage to your opponent each time you activate a normal spell card. But yeah, I could understand, preventing players from being able to break down all but 3. But not being able to break down any is just ridiculous. Nothing new. I try to only cover cards that I haven't pulled before. Rune Queen of Oblivion. Cool. Ooh, Damage Condenser. It's a normal trap. When you take battle damage, discard 1 card, special summon 1 monster from your deck with attack less than or equal to the battle damage you took in attack position. Cool. Sword of Dragon Soul. Nice. This is an equip spell. Equip only to a warrior monster. Gain 700 attack. After damage calculation, if the equipped monster battled a dragon monster, destroy that monster at the end of that battle phase. That is... I actually used to use Sword of Dragon Soul in my warrior toolbox deck. Way back in the day. Back in the day of BLS Envoy being a thing. Magical Spring. This is a quick play spell. Draw a number of cards equal to the number of face-up spell trap cards your opponent controls, then discard a number of cards equal to the number of face-up spell trap cards you control. Until the end of your opponent's next turn. After this card resolves, spell trap cards your opponent controls cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. Also, their activation and effects cannot be negated. You can only activate 1 Magical Spring per turn. I don't like the fact that it benefits your opponent more than it does you. Alright, let's just skip these. And I'll show you the problem I have. I have 5 Rune Queen of Oblivion. I have 4 Winged Karibos. I have 4 Puppet Queens. 4 Gem Turtles. 4 Marmiting Captain. 4 Pestilence. 4 Compulsory Evacuation Device. 4 Beast Rising. I mean, I have so many of these cards that I have 4 or 5 of Shining Angel, Big Eye, that I can't get rid of these extras because they block you from being able to destroy extras of Legacy Pack cards. I think what Konami needs to do is they need to change the rules for recycling cards so that, especially for Legacy Pack cards, Fusion Weapon. Equip only to a level 6 or lower fusion monster. Gains 1500 attack and defense. They need to make it so that you can recycle the extras, but like lock it down to you can only go down to 3 copies. If you have like Cynet Cascade, I would be able to recycle 3 copies of this, but the last 3 copies would be locked down from being able to be recycled. I mean, I wouldn't even care if you get minimal points. Instead of 10 or 15 points, you only get 5 points for legacy pack cards. It would make it so much easier to work with. Because all those extra cards, and I'm only dismantling extra cards. I'm only getting 20 points or 20 normal CPs, 10 rare CPs. No SRs, no URs. It's like, what is going on? I can't get these I can't get UR or SR card points to save my life. All right. That, you know what? Let me just check the shop real quick because, yeah, I don't have 2,500 gems right now to get the 90 million downloads commemorative Alistair the Invoker mate bundle. Though it would be nice if I had the 2,500 gems, but I could spend real world money and buy gems, but I choose to play this game as it was intended, as a free to play game. So, where I choose not to spend real world money on gems or anything, because I think that's just silly to spend real world money on gems. I mean, yeah, I really could. I really could if I wanted to, but I'm not going to, because I don't think it's fair for me to spend money, real world money, on gems in order to get packs when there are kids playing this game that don't have access to those kinds of funds, don't have access to adult money. I just think it's unfair to do that, so I choose not to. I choose to grind for my gems. Anyway, that is going to just about do it for me today, folks. I want to thank y'all for joining me. Big shout outs to Paultrix15 for the follow, Roll Gamer for the follow, Monopoly Gaming for swinging by and chatting. And I will make sure to hit you up on Discord in a little bit. I will be back on tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time, playing some Dungeons and Dragons Online, continuing to adventure with my... Shoot, I completely forgot what... I know it's a human monk. Yeah, I ended up having to build a human monk because Dungeons and Dragons Online decided to completely erase my the progress I'd made on my halfling rogue by erasing that server. So again, I'll be back on tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time. Till then, peace out. Stay frosty. Have a great day and stick around for the raid.
This is how the story ends. I've read between the lines. Your pages are a mystery. Your words are undefined. You buried all your secrets there for one of us to find. You wrote them on the pages bare, between the covers bind.